In the last class, we discussed direct resistance heating and indirect resistance heating. The first type of electric heating, that is the resistance heating, and it has two types, two variations: direct resistance heating and indirect resistance heating. And the indirect resistance heating, as you know, is more popular for our day-to-day life applications. And direct resistance heatings are is used for uh, either salt bath furnace or. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Let me start with the different connection first, because otherwise I will. Okay, so I think it is okay now, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start the sharing once again. So for indirect resistance heating, we saw that we need some sort of heating element, and we discussed different types of heating element like nichrome, constant, tanthal, etc., which is popularly used for heating element having a different characteristics. That also we discussed in the last class. Okay, and at the end we are discussing the temperature and heat control techniques for this type of heating process. Now we discuss different type of conventional techniques like by using auto transformer, by using uh, series regulator, inductive regulator. Uh, so some techniques we already discussed, and uh, by varying the different types of element, like if we uh, did I discuss that if we vary the number of elements or the combination of elements, like in case of series, we'll get uh, some amount of heat, but in parallel combination, we'll get different amount of heat. So did I discuss that, students? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I have asked something that did I discuss that? That is the way of the technique of temperature control by varying the number of elements or the combination of elements. Like suppose I have some two resistance I have. Okay. So in case of series combination, suppose my voltage source is fixed. Suppose this is my voltage source, and if I connect these two in series, so this is one possibility. Another possibility is if I connect these two elements in parallel. Okay. So these are the two possibilities by which I can get different amount of heat. Suppose in the first case, what will be the power loss? And in this case, what will be the power loss? Anyone?
2v squared by r.
First one v square by 2r. Second one
V square by
2v
2r. Okay. And for the second case,
2v squared by r.
2 v square by r. Now, if I have only one element, then what amount of heat I can get?
V squared by r.
So if that is the unit of heat generated, so in this case, what I am getting 1 by n times. Okay, so 1 by n times of v square by r. And here I am getting n times of v square by r. Okay, so in this way, I can vary the n. So n can be 2, 3, 4, anything. Okay, and I can vary the heat to the heating elements. So, so this is how I can change the heat by changing the number of elements as well as by changing the combination of elements. If I change the number of elements, then also the heat will vary. Heat or the power to the heating element will vary. And also if I change the combination, then also the heat to the heating elements will vary. Heat in. Is that clear? So this is how another possibility is there, that is called the series parallel. This is the series parallel. Another combination is star delta combination. Okay, I have suppose I have 6 elements. Now these 6 elements I can connect like this. So this is one combination. Another combination is so this is another combination. Here all elements are equals to R. So this is R. Okay, so another combination, if we make star out of it, or if I make parallel star out of it, so that means there will be 4 possibilities, and that means with the 6 elements we can get 4 combinations or 4 different heats. Okay, is it clear? So this is how, by varying the circuit combination or circuit connection, we can change the heat input to the heating element. Okay, so what are the other techniques by which we can control the heat? I think I have listed all this in the last class. Do you have that notes? So another possibility, another technique is if we have a variable voltage supply. Anybody has the note of last class?
Yes, sir.
Can you read out the techniques that I listed in the last class?
Resistance heating, arc
No,
heating, induction
those
heating,
are the different types of heating. I am asking that the techniques by which we can control the heat or temperature. Heat input to the heating element or the temperature of the heating element. What are the techniques by which we can control? Like here we are discussing basically the control, how we can control the heat to the heating element. How we can vary it, we can control. So that I am asking. I'm asking the last class. I think you are not
Sir, by varying
doing this
the
class.
voltage
Bolo?
by auto transformer, induction regulator, by series impedance, or by dedicated variable voltage supply, by using power electronics converter, by periodically switching off on supply.
Okay.
These are all the sir, voltage control, varying voltage control.
So variable voltage supply was there, no? Is this technique was
Yes, sir.
there in the list? Okay. So variable voltage supply means if the
Yes, sir.
supply for the heating process. Generally, this type of technique we use for larger plants or maybe the furnace. Okay, sometimes for the furnace, electric furnace, or a larger plants of temperature control, we use a dedicated voltage supply, and that dedicated voltage supply will have a variable voltage at the output. Now that dedicated voltage supply can be, uh, you can say there can be a generator itself, the output of the generator that you can vary, or maybe some transformer having having a taps at the output by which by changing the taps you can vary the output voltage. So in this way you can control the uh, supply to the process itself. So that is another option. Okay. So the next, so this technique is well understood. Now the next technique is by using power electronic converters. Okay. Now, even in which section? Section A or B?
Section A, sir.
Section? শুনতে পেলাম না।
A, sir.
সেকশন এ। তো তোমাদের কি আমার
Sir, sir.
পাওয়ার ইলেকট্রনিক্স ল্যাব আছে? কোনো একটা সেকশন A1 বা A2? Have you seen the routine, class routine?
A1 এর আছে,
A1 এর আছে।
A1 এর
So we'll
Yes, yes.
start. Actually, this time we cannot perform the laboratory classes because that is not possible in physical mode. And so therefore, what we'll do, we'll give you some assignment on power electronics design. And who is there assigned for say, A2? For A2, who is the concerned teacher
sir.
for power electronics lab?
NM, sir.
NM sir. Okay, so NM sir also will give you some assignment on power electronics design. So as the name you have seen that the sessional class is the power electronics laboratory and design. So this time the laboratory is not possible, so therefore we are going for the design. So what I will do, I will give you some assignment on power electronics uh, design, like you have to design some sort of buck chopper, and then once you complete the design, then we'll do some sort of simulation with your design data, so that you can have some real experience of what type of response you'll get out of that, out of your own designed converter. So anyway, we'll start it shortly. We have already late, but we have to start at any point. Anyway, by using the power electronic converter, that means you know that the heating process may need either DC input or AC input. Now, if it needs DC input, then you have to see what are the available voltage supply. Are you getting? Suppose the heating process, যে heating processটা নিয়ে আমরা discuss করছি. Just a minute. Hello? Hello? Okay. So that means we may have what is the available input? Suppose you have already DC input or you have AC input, then somehow you have to arrange for this DC. Now another possibility is you need the AC supply for your heating process. Now in that case also you may have existing AC or you may have DC. Clear? So suppose you have AC input and you need a variable DC. So you know that what type of converter we should use for this. Anybody? Suppose I want to go this process this way, or I want to go this way. What I need for the first option?
It's a rectifier. And AC to DC rectifier, DC to DC chopper.
No. What kind of rectifier I'm asking? You have already gone through the whole power electronics course and you have given some assignment. You should not say only rectifier. Rectifier, this answer can be given by first year students, isn't it? So you should know what type.
Control rectifier.
Control rectifiers. Okay, so at least we can say that control rectifiers. Otherwise, how we'll get the control voltage output? Because we need control DC, because we are discussing how to control the input voltage to the heating process, isn't it? So it should be control rectifier. Now, what is the second option? So if I have DC already and I want DC again, but that should be a variable one.
Chopper circuit.
Chopper or DC-DC converter. Okay, but if I need AC and I have AC already, then what type of controller we should choose? Anyone? Anyone? Showdeep Sen? I have to ask you, otherwise you will be sleeping. Showdeep Sen. Can you hear me? Shreyas Khatri? Shreyas Khatri?
Yes, sir.
Are you there? Why you are taking so much
Yes, sir.
time to unmute yourself when I am asking? When I am calling you, you
Sir,
just
I've
try to
unmuted
unmute.
myself. I haven't.
Okay. So can you tell me this question? Answer this question. If I have AC and I need some variable AC output, what
AC
type
to
of
AC.
converter? What type of converter should we select?
You
Sir, show in this, sir.
Huh?
Sir, sir, show this.
inverter is for.
একজন বলো, যে কোনো একজন। শ্রেয়াস বলো।
Sir, AC to AC converters. Just
No, I have AC, but I need AC, variable
inverter
AC.
to DC to AC.
You are not getting my question. I have AC already. I need
না না স্যার
variable AC.
বুঝলাম, ওটা বুঝলাম, জাস্ট
হ্যাঁ, বলো কি জানতে চাইছো?
না না ঠিক আছে, আমি জাস্ট ওটা নামটা মনে আসছে না স্যার।
কি হোয়াট ইজ দ্য মানে নামটা মনে রাখলেও না, মানে নামটা মনে না থাকলেও হবে, বলো কি জিনিসটা কিভাবে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করবে? Have you seen some sort of controller like this?
স্যার এসি তবে
হ্যাঁ, দেখেছো যে এসি আছে অথচ আমাদের
না স্যার অন্য কোনো
এসিটাকে
কন্ট্রোলার
ভেরি
মনে
করা
আসছে
যায়
না।
এরকম কোথাও দেখো নি? ইলেকট্রনিক্যালি উই ভ্যারি
স্যার জাস্ট
AC
খেয়াল
out-
আসছে না, দেখেছি এসি
Okay.
কি বলে
1015 Ali Hamjan.
ও রেক্টিফায়ার।
No, it's not rectifier.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Have you seen this type of process where we have fixed AC and we are giving variable AC output? Obviously, using power electronic devices, not by conventional transformers or regulators. You haven't seen?
Sorry, sir. Can't recall.
Is it cycloconverter?
No, I am not asking you to recall. I am asking you whether you have seen this type of process. Ali Hamjan, when I am talking to you, why you are going
Yes,
muted?
No, sir. Actually, it's coming from here.
Huh? What is the issue?
Sir, don't know. Sir, the people near in next room. Voice is coming. That's why.
Okay, then I will tell you when you will go unmuted or muted. Okay, so mute yourself. Aditya Rai.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen this type of process?
Sir, AC regulator. স্যার ওই দুটো অ্যান্টি প্যারালাল এসিআর লাগানো থাকে এসি ভোল্টেজ রেগুলেটর দিয়ে।
What type of converter it is called?
এসি ভোল্টেজ রেগুলেটর।
Correct. He is absolutely correct. It's called the AC voltage regulator or control AC to AC converter. So this is very common application where we have some electronic regulators. So electronic regulators are also there in your. I think you have done that experiment in our electrical laboratory where you have that fan experiment. Did you do that fan experiments in your second year, first semester?
Yes, sir.
So there you had two type of regulator, isn't it? One was with the conventional resistive type regulator, and another was the electronic regulator. The electronic regulator is like this only, because there you have AC input and you need a variable AC out. So you have to use that technique that he pointed out, the anti-parallel back-to-back thyristor. So like this. ওকে, সো এই ধরনের একটা তোমার ডিভাইস লাগবে। কে বললে এটা বলো, আগে যেন জিজ্ঞেস করলাম।
স্যার আমি আছি।
আদিত্য রায়, can you show me the output waveform of this? মানে চেষ্টা করবে এটা, এর আউটপুটটা কিরকম হয়?
তো মানে
হ্যাঁ,
ক্লিপ ক্লিপ থাকে, মানে পজিটিভ হাফ সাইকেলে আলফা থেকে পাই, নেগেটিভ হাফ সাইকেলে পাই প্লাস আলফা থেকে 2 পাই, এরকম মানে দুদিকেই ক্লিপ করে দেওয়া থাকে।
correct. So that means here also I will get some alpha 2 pi, and in this side also I will get some alpha 2 pi. So this is the output voltage. Okay, so this is called the AC control regulator. So this type of solution we can use for this first option, where we have fixed AC and we need uh, variable AC. So this process will give you the frequency will remain unchanged, but you will have a lot of harmonics in this waveform. So that is the problem. Otherwise, this is very good because it has a very less complexity in the circuits. Now the last option, if we have a DC but we need AC, who will tell me this? If we have DC, now for the heating process we need a variable AC. What type of converter should we select?
স্যার ইনভার্টার।
Inverter. So how many types of inverter you have heard, you have studied?
স্যার ওই সিঙ্গেল ফেজ, হাফ ওয়েভ, ফুল ওয়েভ, থ্রি ফেজ, হাফ ওয়েভ, থ্রি ফেজ 180 ডিগ্রি আর 120 ডিগ্রি।
Three phase 180
আর
degree, 120
PWM
degree, and হ্যাঁ বলো, half wave না তো, half bridge,
সিঙ্গেল ফেজ হাফ, হ্যাঁ হাফ ফুল ব্রিজ,
half bridge, full bridge, then push pull. Have you studied push pull inverter? Okay.
স্যার I haven't studied.
So anyway, so three phase 180 degree, 120 degree, and for single phase half bridge inverter and full bridge inverter. If you haven't studied those, so you have to study. So anyway, so these are the options that we have for using power electronic supplies for this type of heating process. Now the next option was control technique was the periodically switching on and off the supply. Okay, so there we have a typical control that is called the integral cycle control. Okay, in integral cycle control, what we do, suppose I have a voltage supply like this. One, two, three, four, and this 5. So out of this 5, what I will do, I will make one complete cycle off like this. Suppose this is your V with axis T. Suppose this is your VM. Now can you tell me that initially the RMS value, what is that? Follow? RMS value
VM
কত?
by root.
VM by root 2.
VM by root 2, sir.
After making one complete cycle off, what will be the output voltage? If we measure after 5 cycle at least after 5 cycle, if I want to measure, what will be the output voltage? Do you have any guess?
So VM by root 2 into root over 4 by 5.
So root over n minus 1 by n.
N by n.
বলো?
স্যার মানে VM by root 2 into মানে ওই 4 by 5 যেহেতু একটা পিরিয়ড ক্লিক করেছি।
So 4 by 5. Just 4 by 5, isn't it? That means we have made only one cycle off.
4 by 5.
Only 4 by 5. 4 by 5. 4 by 5 VM by root 2. Okay, so this is how we can control. So this is called the integral cycle control. That means integral, the total cycle. Integral means the total cycle of the sinusoidal wave or the voltage waveform or the input supply voltage waveform we are making off. So this is how we can select. So this is here we have select the period of 5 cycle. So we can take any interval. Like if we take 25 cycle, out of that 3 cycle I am making off. So it will be 3 by 25. Okay, so this is how we can control the output voltage. And as it is heat, so my process heat or temperature control, or the input is basically the power loss, the heat. So if we make one complete cycle off, that will not create any problem, because heating processes are very slow. Their time constants are very slow. ক্লিয়ার? মানে আমি যদি একটা কমপ্লিট সাইকেল অফ করে দিই, তাহলেও কিন্তু খুব একটা চেঞ্জ কিছু হবে না। মানে মানে যেটা তোমাদের মনে হতে পারে যে ইন কেস অফ ইলেকট্রিক্যাল থিং, ইফ আই মেক one cycle off, so that may create some ripple in the current waveform. But here the current waveform is not my desired output. My desired output is the temperature of the process. Okay, so therefore in the temperature you will not see any variation. in time. Okay, any transient variation you will not see at the output because the temperature processes are very slow compared to any electrical process. So therefore, we can make 1, 2, 3 cycles continuously off. So this is called the integral cycle control. So have you understood this process?
Yes.
Any question? Your voice is not coming properly. Who is asking?
রুট 4/5 হবে না?
কেন? কেন root 4/5 হবে? তোমার একটা RMS ভ্যালু গুলো তো এক একটা সাইকেলে তুমি কাউন্ট করছো না? RMS value is calculated over one cycle only. Then for 5 cycles, যদি 5টাই সাইকেল থাকতো তাহলে পেতে তুমি Vm by root 2. If you have 4 cycles, then you will have 4 by 5 Vm by root 2. Isn't it? Okay, so these are the techniques. All we have discussed. These are the techniques for controlling the heat in the open loop. Now we'll discuss how the temperature can be controlled in closed loop. A very basic control of closed loop temperature control is on-off control. Have you studied on-off control before? Here in this class itself, I have told you already when I discussed the, I think that active shaping of line current. That part when I was discussing, I have told something about the on-off control. Okay. Now in on-off control, suppose I want to control the temperature. Okay. So this is the temperature. Now suppose I have a set temperature. That is, I want this temperature. So this is the reference temperature. I want the temperature to be TR. Okay. And suppose the process is like this. This is the process. And this is the output. My set point is different from T0 or T out. I want TR, but I may not have TR at the beginning itself. Because at the beginning, the process may be cold. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to apply some voltage. Okay, so this is the voltage I have to give in the process so that the temperature may rise. Clear? Now, what I have to do to ensure that whether I am increasing the temperature, because initially T0 is very low. To ensure that whether I have to increase the temperature, I have to sense the output and I have to check whether it has reached the TR or not. So this is how I have to check whether the T0 becomes equals to TR or not. If it is not equal, then my controller will take some action. So this is the controller. Are you getting? Only when the TR is not equal to T0, the controller will give some output. Otherwise, the controller output will be 0. Clear? Now, the output of the controller is called the manipulated variable. And the input of the controller is generally called the error variable. Okay, so E and M. Now, in case of this controller, we can use different type of controller. For this particular case, I am discussing only on-off controller. Only on-off controller I am discussing. So that means my controller has two output, two discrete output. Either it can make some switch on, or it can make some switch off. So only it has two states. Two states it has. Only it can make some switch on or off. If the switch is on, then the temperature of the process will increase. Okay. Now, if the switch is off, no voltage input to the process. Now, as per the natural process, the process will cool down. Is that clear? Because your ambient
Yes.
temperature is already less than the process temperature. If I assume that, okay, suppose my TR, the reference temperature, suppose the TR, suppose this TR is 90 degrees Celsius, and ambient temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. So initially your process temperature is T0 is also 27 degrees Celsius. If I assume that, initially if your process is cold enough, so it will start with 27 degrees Celsius. Now what is the error initially? The error is to 90 minus 27. So if I define this ET, ET is the difference between, because this is from the summer block, you can find out that ET is basically the difference between TR and T0. Okay, now initially what is that value? That value is 63. Now if the value is 63, what will be the output of the controller? Controller will be full on. This my logic is, if it is positive and very high value, the controller will be on. If the controller is on, that means the process is getting the voltage supply. So that means the temperature will increase. So let me draw this T output. So this is the T output. So let me draw this. So that means the temperature of the process is rising. Now when it becomes equals to TR, okay, when this TR minus T0 becomes 0, so that means when first time the T0 will be equals to TR, what will be the error? Error will be 0. Clear? Now what will be the output of the controller? Controller output কি হবে?
It will be off.
Okay, so if it is off,
Off.
so that means if error is 0, my decision is empty will be also off. So that means এর পরে গিয়ে আর টেম্পারেচারটা বাড়ছে না। তাহলে as your ambient temperature is already 27 degrees Celsius, by natural process the process will cool down. মানে প্রসেসটা আস্তে আস্তে ঠান্ডা হবে। ওকে, বুঝতে পেরেছো? বাট when you will again make your switch on, that you have to decide. আবার কখন আমি সুইচটাকে অন করব? বিকজ আমার যদি এটাই লজিক থাকে যে অলওয়েজ if the tr minus t0 is positive, the switch will be on. So what will be the thing? একটু ঠান্ডা হলে আবার এটা অন হয়ে যাবে, আবার অন হয়ে যাবে। ওকে, তাই না? Instead of that, if I do like this, suppose if the temperature is now decreasing in by the process of natural cooling, okay, and then when the output temperature or Tr minus T0 is greater than a certain value, suppose T minus B, এই ভ্যালুটার কে একটা আমি ডিফাইন করলাম। Suppose this is the value. So this is the value of T minus B. এই T minus B টা চেয়েও যখন বড় হবে তখন again I will make the switch on. When I will make this again switch on, again the process will get the voltage and the temperature of the process will increase. In this way, the temperature of the process will vary. Do you agree this?
Yes.
বুঝতে পারছো এটা?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So if I want to draw it in input output of this controller, how it will look like? What is the input of the controller? ET. What is the output of the controller? MT. তাই তো? এই যে কন্ট্রোলারে ET আর MT আছে। তাহলে আমি বলতে চাইছি যে when this ET is quite high, what will be the state of the controller output? empty state টা কি হবে? 0 or বুঝতে পারছি? ET টা যখন অনেক হাই, ধরো এরকম কোন একটা জায়গায় আছে, তখন কন্ট্রোলারের ভ্যালুটা কি হবে? হাই, অন অর অফ? মানে কন্ট্রোলারে দুটো স্টেট হয়, এইটা ধরো অন স্টেট,
অন থাকবে স্যার।
হ্যাঁ এটা অফ স্টেট, তাহলে এটা অন থাকবে তাই না? তো এখানে অন, তাহলে মানে এটা এখানে থাকবে। ওকে, তারপর যখন 0 হয়ে যাবে তখন ওটা অফ হয়ে যাবে তাই না? তাহলে I can draw like this. So this is your T minus B. এটার চেয়েও যখন পজিটিভ হবে, দেখো Tr minus T0 যখন T minus B মানে এরারটা যখন is more than minus TB, again the switch will be on. So the problem in this process, so this is basically your hysteresis loop. Now in this process you see your temperature will vary around a line which is less than Tr, isn't it? Are you getting? মানে এই প্রসেসটা যদি করি তাহলে
Yes.
এই যে আউটপুট টেম্পারেচার যেটা হচ্ছে তার যদি এভারেজ করি, I will get a line, average line which is less than Tr. মানে কখনোই আমি এভারেজ টেম্পারেচারটা 90 ডিগ্রিতে পাবো না। ওকে, মানে to ensure that what I have to do, what is the solution? Can you tell me? মানে এখানে আমার দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে টেম্পারেচারটা আমি কখনোই
পরে অফ করব সিস্টেম।
হ্যাঁ বলো।
স্যার মানে ডিফারেন্স
অফ
জিরো
করার
হলেও
জন্য
অফ
আরেকটা
করবো
তাহলে
না,
আমাকে
তার
ব্যান্ড দিতে হবে, তাই না? মানে এরকম যদি করতাম,
ইয়েস
so that means we need some upper band that can be written as t plus b. Okay, so that means this is the on logic and the off logic will be off logic, and it will be modified to like this: t plus b, and this arrow will be put here. Have you understood this graph, input output graph?
ইয়েস স্যার।
Yes, sir.
So this is very basics of on-off control, but this type of on-off control is not there in your control system syllabus because this is basically a non-linear control and your subject name is linear control, so generally this type of on-off control is excluded from your syllabus. But it is a very basic control, and this control, I can tell you that this control only is used in most of the temperature control devices, appliances, starting from your air conditioner, refrigerator, okay, any kind of heating like this, electric kettle, etc, etc. Okay, so only control that we have in this type of appliances is on-off control. We don't have any proportional control or proportional integral control or higher order controls. Okay, so only we have two states, and that states are generally controlled by automatic switch called the thermostat, that you have either seen or you have heard the term. Okay, now if you have understood this, next go for the proportional control. Now for proportional control, it is very easy to understand but a little difficult to implement. There is two issues: one, how you'll understand, or how you'll implement physically, practically. তো যেটা অন অফ কন্ট্রোলের ক্ষেত্রে আমরা দেখলাম এটাকে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করাটা ইজি। কেন? বিকজ তোমার এখানে একটা সুইচ লাগছে, at the input of the process you need just a switch. মানে এখানে প্র্যাকটিক্যালি কন্ট্রোলারে পরে ডাইরেক্ট তো প্রসেসর হয় না, এখানে একটা অ্যাকচুয়েটর কাইন্ড অফ থিং হয়। এই যে এই ব্লকটা বেসিক্যালি কল দ্য অ্যাকচুয়েটর। In this actuator you will need just a switch. ওকে, সেই সুইচটা যে কোনো সুইচ হতে পারে, সেই সুইচের যে ট্রিগারিং পালসটা আসবে সেটা কন্ট্রোলার থেকে আসবে। তাহলে সুইচটাকে আমার কি করতে হচ্ছে, আইদার অন করতে হচ্ছে বা অফ করতে হচ্ছে। দ্যাট ইজ অনলি দ্য জব অফ দ্য কন্ট্রোলার। নাও ইউ জাস্ট টেল মি ওয়ান থিং, এটা জাস্ট জিজ্ঞেস করা হয়নি। সাপোজ if I don't provide this t plus b and t minus b, what will happen? আমি যদি এই যে ব্যান্ডটা না দিতাম t plus b or t minus b, তাহলে কি হতো?
তাহলে স্যার সুইচটা খুব র্যাপিড অন অফ করতে হবে, খারাপ
হ্যাঁ
হবে।
বলো, একটু জোরে বলো।
তাহলে স্যার সুইচটা তাহলে খুব র্যাপিডলি অন অফ হয়ে খারাপ হয়ে যাবে, কারণ
Okay,
জিরো
that is
থেকে
the switching
একটু কম হলে ওটা
frequency.
অফ হয়ে যাবে।
The frequency at which the switch will on and off will be practically infinite, because if we have only one line, then the switching frequency will tend to infinite, and there is no practical switch which can be operated at very high frequency. So maximum frequency switching device is MOSFET, and that is also limited by maximum 60 hertz, 60 kilohertz, or maybe 80 kilohertz, not more than that. ওকে, তো ওই রকম কোন সুইচ যদি আমরা ইউজ করতাম তাহলে সুইচটা খারাপ হয়ে যেত, তাই না? এই জন্য বাট another thing is মানে তোমাকে you have to decide that how much lower band and upper band you will provide, because বেশি বড় ব্যান্ড দিলে আবার সেখানে possibility of fluctuation will be more, the temperature fluctuation may be more. Okay, so that you have to decide as a designer. So anyway, now for the process, for this proportional control, here the MT is proportional. Okay, so we can write MT is proportional to the error. So therefore it is called the proportional control or P control. And the line which we can draw here is a straight line, giving a gradient of Kp. Isn't it? So it is very easy to understand, because you see in the previous case it has two states, on and off, and depending on this we have to decide E greater than minus TB, your MT will be on, and MT will be on means MT will be 1 or MT will be 0. So there was two logic, but here the logic is continuous. Here the output is continuous with respect to the input, not discontinuous like the previous case. Okay, now here if I want to plot the output temperature with respect to the input, and suppose this is my reference temperature TR and I want to plot this T0, what type of curve I should get? Because remember here we don't have any on-off switch. Here the MT is proportional to ET. বলতে পারবে কেউ এখানে আমার আউটপুট টেম্পারেচারটা কিভাবে ভ্যারি করবে? Anyone? You have already studied this thing in control system, so therefore I can ask you. Will you try? অভিষেক মজুমদার, অভিষেক মজুমদার, not there. পাঞ্চালি বিশ্বাস,
Present, sir.
can you tell me what type of response, temperature output response will get if I have proportional control?
Sir, this is Abhishek, sir. I am having a. Excuse me, sir. I'm having a problem with my mic. That's why I was not
Now it's okay.
able to.
We can hear you very clearly. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
Abhishek,
Can you
you
please
just
repeat the question?
why you don't have any problem with your speaker, na? So I have already raised the question.
No, not speaker, sir. Sir, my internet was a little bit problem, so I couldn't hear you properly. I heard you calling my name, but I couldn't hear the question properly.
I have asked the question that if I use this type of proportional controller, then what will be the response curve, temperature output response curve with respect to time? Because proportional controller you have already studied in your control system classes, isn't it?
Yes, sir, I think it'll rise first and then it'll so it'll rise first and it'll attain a constant value.
And what will be the constant value?
So
At which it will, okay, so will it have any subtle any steady state value? And what is the steady state value?
the TR.
So it will settle down itself at TR only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me see. Panchali Vishwas,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me what type of T0 curve I will get in this case with a proportional controller? পারবে?
No, sir. No, sir.
Anyone will try?
Sir, under damped response.
কে বলছো?
Sir, sir.
Why under damped response?
Sir, কেপির ভ্যালুটা ওইভাবেই সেট করা হবে যাতে রেসপন্সটা আন্ডার
না,
ড্যাম্প
কি
হয়
হবে সেটা তো আমি
ক্রিটিক্যালি
বলিনি। কিপির ভ্যালুটা কি হবে সেটা আমি বলিনি। Okay, so
মানে আপনি যেহেতু
depending on the
কেপির ভ্যালুর উপর
depending on the on the process, the response can be under damped response. This response can be a critically damped response. Just a minute. Can be a critically damped response like this. Can be an overdamped response as well, like this. But in all these cases, there will be some steady state error. So that means the output temperature will be always less than the reference temperature. So always there will be some steady state error. So if suppose if my desired temperature is 90 degree, I may have 88 degree or 89 degree. So that error will be defined by this Kp. So that error is generally 1 by Kp. Okay, so that is the problem in this case of proportional controller. So always it will give you some steady state error, and it doesn't have any control on the transient response of the system. That this the response type, whether it will be underdamped, undamped, is completely determined by the system itself, the process itself. Now, this is the about the response. Okay. Now you just tell me that the time at which it will first cross the set value, TR value, that is called the rise time, isn't it? Right? শুনেছো তো এটা নাকি?
Yes, sir.
So
Has sir.
if I compare this rise time and the rise time in the previous case, that is in case of this on-off controller, which rise time will be less? কোন rise time টা কম হবে?
हाँ सर सर
Hmm?
कंट्रोल
So proportional
Proportional
control.
controller.
प्रोपोर्शनल कंट्रोल सर सॉरी
Why? Why? How can you say that?
But the KP ভ্যালুটা তো 1 এর থেকে ইউজুয়ালি বড় রাখা হয়।
ওয়ানের চেয়ে বেশি হবে কি কম হবে সেটা তো বলিনি আমি, ডিজাইনের উপর ডিপেন্ড করছে। আচ্ছা, ওয়ানের চেয়ে বেশি যদি হয় তাতে কি হবে? না, ইউ সি হিয়ার দ্য ইটি ভ্যালু, ইটিটা কিরকম দেখতে জানো? এখানে যদি আমি ইটিটাকে প্লট করি কিরকম দেখতে হবে? মানে ফার্স্ট যে আন্ডার ড্যাম কার্ভটা এঁকেছি না, তার জন্য ইটিটা কিরকম দেখতে হবে? এখানে ডিফিকাল্ট টু ড্র, বাট again I am trying to draw this. So this is the ET curve. এটা হচ্ছে এররের কার্ভ। Now you see the empty value depends on ET, directly proportional to ET. তাহলে ইটি যখন কমে যাচ্ছে, যত তুমি রাইজ টাইমের দিকে যাচ্ছ ইটিটা কমে যাচ্ছে। তার কেপি যতই হোক 1 নাও, 2 নাও, 3 নাও, 4 নাও, as ET becomes less and less, so actual voltage to the system, to the process will be less. But in the previous case, irrespective of ET, always it is the rated voltage, because the switch can be either on or off. যতক্ষণ on রয়েছে full voltage যাচ্ছে system in the previous case. But here the voltage is not pulled to the system. The how much voltage will be applied to the system, that will be decided by the ET itself. মানে এরার ডিসাইড করবে যে এক্স্যাক্টলি কত ভোল্টেজ যাবে সিস্টেম। এইভাবে আমাকে ইমপ্লিমেন্টেশনটা ভাবতে হবে। মানে এখানে জাস্ট ব্যাপারটা অন আর অফ না, মানে ভোল্টেজটা অন করে দিলাম, অফ করে দিলাম। ভোল্টেজটা অন করার পরেও ভোল্টেজটা কত হবে, হাউ মাচ ভোল্টেজ, how much empty is not only 0 or 1, only the V or 0, এরকম নয়। The empty is gradually varying with respect to ET. Now ET has its own curve, depending on the empty will be decided. So empty tau is proportional to ET. Are you getting? কি বুঝতে পারছো এখানে ইমপ্লিমেন্টেশনটা?
Yes, sir.
How you can think of this implementation in this proportional controller? Like in the previous case, I have already told you that you can use some switch, power electronic switch, আর সেই সুইচে তোমার নয় অন করতে হবে না অফ করতে হবে, দ্যাট ইজ সিম্পল। অর ইউ ক্যান ইউজ সাম থার্মোস্ট্যাট, যেটা অটোমেটিক্যালি টেম্পারেচারের সাথে সাথে নিজে নিজেই অন হয় বা অফ হয়। এখানে তুমি কিভাবে করবে? এখানে তো ইওর জব ইজ নট টু অনলি টু অন অ্যান্ড অফ দ্য সুইচ। How you can think of the implementation of proportional control, that is more important. শুধু প্রপোর্শনাল কন্ট্রোলটা শিখে গেলে আমার হয়ে গেল ব্যাপারটা তা না। আমাকে যদি বলে প্র্যাকটিক্যালি ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করতে, তাহলে এই প্রপোর্শনাল কন্ট্রোল তো ভেরি ইজি। I know that this type of response curve will be, but practically how do you implement this? Any idea? Brainstorming idea you have? ওকে, মানে এইখানে অ্যাকচুয়েটারে যেটা রয়েছে সেখানে কিভাবে তুমি অ্যাকচুয়েটরটাকে ডিজাইন করতে পারো যাতে এই ভোল্টেজটা গ্র্যাজুয়ালি ভ্যারি করবে। Anyone? কেউ পাচ্ছ না?
স্যার কোনো এমন রেজিস্ট্যান্স দিতে হবে যেটা মানে টেম্পারেচারের উপর ডিপেন্ড করছে, মানে চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে।
রেজিস্ট্যান্স দিয়ে কি আমরা তো এতগুলো কন্ট্রোল টেকনিক পড়লাম, হিট কি কিভাবে মানে কন্ট্রোল করা যায়, সেখানে কি রেজিস্ট্যান্স শুধু পড়েছি? রেজিস্ট্যান্স কন্ট্রোল করা সোজা না ভোল্টেজ কন্ট্রোল করা সোজা? If my process need
Voltage.
voltage and resistance, so what is the easier way to control? Resistance or voltage? Voltage control is easier, na?
ভোল্টেজ।
So voltage যদি আমার gradually
Yes.
control হয়, smoothly control করতে হয়, we need power electronic converters. Okay, now depending on the
voltage
process
regulator is
requirement, process টা কি চাইছে? If it is suppose AC to DC, if the process needs DC, but I have AC, so আমার কাছে কি রয়েছে? আমার কাছে AC রয়েছে, so I can use control rectifier. Okay, so control rectifier I can use, in which what I will control the alpha gradually. Now this alpha will be a function of the error. Okay, are you getting? The alpha will be a function of error. এবং সেটাকে লিনিয়ার ফাংশন হতে হবে, না হলে এমটির সাথে ইটিটা লিনিয়ারলি প্রপোর্শনাল হবে না। বুঝতে পেরেছো? That means the thing is not so easy. That
Yes.
alpha you have to change linearly with respect to ET. Then only the MT will be a linearly proportional to ET. আমি জাস্ট একটা তোমাদের পসিবিলিটি বললাম। এবার ডিপেন্ডিং অন দ্য প্রসেস, যদি এসি চায় সেক্ষেত্রে এসি কন্ট্রোলের কি কি রকম অপশন আছে সেগুলো আমাকে ভাবতে হবে। But the voltage should be changed gradually, and process requires only the voltage input. Resistance is already there in the process. Generally রেজিস্ট্যান্সটা আমরা প্যারামিটার হিসেবে ডিসাইড করি রেজিস্ট্যান্সটাকে, not the variable. System has its variable and parameters. The voltage, current, power, these are the variables, and resistance, inductance, capacitance, these are the parameters. মানে প্যারামিটারস চেঞ্জ করা যায়, যেহেতু আমরা আগেও বলেছি যে, কিন্তু দ্যাট চেঞ্জ উইল বি ডিসক্রিট। তোমরা যদি এই রেজিস্ট্যান্সটাকে চেঞ্জ করে করার কথা ভাবো, দেন ইট উইল বি এ ডিসক্রিট চেঞ্জ ইন হিট। যেরকম ভাবে আমরা একটু আগে ডিসকাস করেছি যে, যদি রেজিস্ট্যান্সটা নাম্বার অফ রেজিস্ট্যান্স এলিমেন্ট বাড়াই কমাই বা তাদের কম্বিনেশন চেঞ্জ করি, সেক্ষেত্রে টেম্পারেচারটা চেঞ্জ হবে, হিটটা চেঞ্জ হবে, কিন্তু সেটা ডিসক্রিট হতে হবে, কন্টিনিউয়াস হবে না। কিন্তু এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছ যে the curve is continuous. To get a continuous change in voltage or this heat input, we have to take the help of voltage control. বোঝা গেছে? প্যারামিটার চেঞ্জ করে যদি কন্ট্রোল করতে চাও, that will be in general a discrete type of control. Are you getting the difference? ডিফারেন্সটা বুঝতে পারলে?
Yes.
সেই জন্য একটু প্রবলেম হবে, আর কিছু না। Now to get this error zero, what type of controller you can use? You can use an integral control. So proportional plus integral control will set your error to zero. So therefore integral control is also referred as reset control. Okay, but what it will do, it will deteriorate your transient response. The integral control will deteriorate your transient response. So that is the problem. Otherwise, the steady state, it will give you absolutely the TR value. That means the steady state error will be 0 once you will apply your integral control. So integral control is nothing but, or if I take PI, so PI is nothing but, so already you have Kp into Et, so this is the proportional part plus the integral part. Integral means 0 to t, এটার integration হবে। Okay, so integral constant is Ki. Okay, but the disadvantage of this PI controller is very well known control, but the disadvantage is it doesn't have any control on the transient part of the response, rather it deteriorates the transient
Sir,
part of
your
the response.
voice is breaking.
Huh? My voice is breaking, I know,
Sir,
but bolo. Is it okay now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
My voice is clear? Okay, so
yes, sir.
for proportional controller, you have already the proportional part, that is Kp into Et, and for the integral part you need some Ki constant and integration of the error input. So that is called the proportional plus integral control. Now proportional plus integral control has advantage in steady state only, but doesn't have any advantage in the transient part, and rather it deteriorates the transient part of the response. To make the transient part of the response better, we have to use the derivative control. Okay, so this PID means proportional plus integral plus derivative control. So all the controller action will be added here. So here we have to take the derivative of the error signal. Okay, so then I will get better transient response as well as steady state response. Okay, but again at the cost of the complexity, simplicity. So here the complexity will be more, and we have to tune the value of Kp, Ki, and Kd properly. And this PID controller has another disadvantage, is that the derivative controllers are basically amplify the high frequency noises.
Sir, could not get. Sir, please repeat. Your voice is breaking.
Now I just told that PID controller is very good controller because it gives you the better response in steady state as well as in transient. This integral part improves the steady state.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
I know, but I can't do anything because that depends on the connectivity. যতটা শোনা যায় শোনার চেষ্টা করো, না হলে নেক্সট দিন আমাকে বলে জিজ্ঞেস করো। Integral control improves the steady state.
Sir, screen
As
share
I
off.
told you, the derivative control helps to improve the transient state of the response. But here you have to tune the value of Kp, Ki, and Kd properly to have